The opposite of stuck isn't speed, it's clarity. And today, I want to help you with both. Have you ever had or seen someone who is experiencing a car breakdown? That is an experience you don't want to have, particularly on the highways. It is lonely and fearful. That's what getting stuck or feeling stuck feels like, except with a car you can call for help. But in life, you often suffer in silence. The reality is, most people don't get stuck because they lack knowledge. Fear is the principal cause. Fear of making the wrong move, fear of wasting more time, fear of failing or even succeeding, fear of looking foolish, fear of trying again and being disappointed again. These 9 strategies have worked for me time and time again, and I hope they do the same for you. Number 1 is to slow down and listen. If your life feels like a mess, stop sweeping. Sit in the quiet and ask why. Sometimes the reason you are stuck is because you haven't slowed down enough to hear what your life is trying to tell you. Silence isn't lack of productivity. It is the birthplace of wisdom. Your brain is overstimulated. Your nervous system is overloaded. You need stillness to hear the signal underneath the noise. Turn off the screen. Take a walk without your phone. Sit for 10 minutes and breathe. And ask, what emotions am I feeling or avoiding? What truths have I been postponing? What actually needs my attention right now? Get understanding first. And step 2 is to prune to grow. You are not stuck. You are just carrying too much of what is not yours anymore. Plants don't grow by doing more. They grow when they cut away what's unnecessary. What habits, responsibilities, routines, or relationships are silently draining your energy? Psychologists call this cognitive load. When your mental space is cluttered, your creativity and emotional system shuts down. So cut it. Even good things that no longer serve you. Simplify, unsubscribe, unfollow, declutter. Growth is not about just what you add or what you keep adding, but what you are willing to let go. Number 3 is to remember who you are. The longer you've been stuck, the easier it is to forget your power. You've achieved things before. You've overcome hard things before, but when you're stuck, your brain fixates on what is not working and erases your wins. So relax. Remember moments when you took a bold step, when you surprised yourself, when you kept going even when things are unclear. Recall builds identity, and your past courage is proof you still can get this going. So let your old power activate your next move. You've got this. Number 4 is to make a decision. Indecision is self-sabotage disguised as caution. It is not clarity you're waiting for, it is certainty. But certainty is a lie. If you stay frozen waiting for the right answer, you will always be stuck for years. Pick one path and move. Adjust as you go, because the cost of no decision is higher than the cost of the wrong one. Decide before you feel ready. You will grow into it. Number 5 is to get clear on one thing. Confusion isn't always about not knowing. Sometimes it is knowing too much at once. Too many open tabs, too many half-baked goals. You are stuck because you are scattered. Psychologist Barry Schwartz called it the paradox of choice. The more options you have, the harder it is to choose anything. So bring your focus to one thing, one habit, one goal, the one area of healing. Everything else gets muted for now. Simplicity creates ease and clarity creates traction. And number 6 is to move your body. Motion defeats emotion. When you are physically still for too long, you start to decay emotionally. Movement isn't just physical, it's psychological. You don't need a gym membership. You need to get up and move your body. Walk, stretch, dance, or breathe deeper. Take a cold shower. Do 10 push-ups right now if you need to, because when you move your body, your mind follows. Number 7 is to act like your future self. The fastest way to become someone new is to act like them before you feel like them. This is identity-based transformation. And so, ask yourself, if you're already confident, focused, healthy, or clear, what will I do next? Then do that. Don't wait until you feel like that person. Be them now. Neuroscience shows that acting from a future identity creates neural pathways that rewire your belief system. You don't become the next version of yourself by chance. You become that through behavior. Number 8 is to get organized. Clutter isn't just physical, it's emotional. When your space is a mess, your brain mirrors that chaos. When your thoughts are jumbled, your energy leaks. So do a reset. Clean your desk, clean your calendar, plan your next 3 days. Your brain follows. This tells your brain you are back in control. We've got this. Organizing gives you structure. Structure creates energy, and energy makes it possible to keep moving again. And number 9 is to build your circle. You are not supposed to do this alone. One of the worst lies we believe is when we are stuck, no one will understand. I don't want to bother anyone, but isolation amplifies despair and connection catalyzes action. You don't need 20 person, you need 1 to 3 person who will listen without judgment, who will remind you of your power and help you brainstorm when your mind can't seem to get it all together, and who will speak to your potential, not your past. Build your circle, invest in it, because the right community doesn't just support you, they pull you out when you can't move yourself. And so getting unstuck isn't about pushing harder, but removing the blocks, clearing the path, and remembering that you have got this. And so here's what I want you to do next. Give yourself permission today to start again, slowly, imperfectly, and bravely, and keep moving again. Hi, Emeka is my name, and always remember, you've got this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.